You got the feeling.
What's up guys, Martin here. Hopefully you enjoyed the Hotlap around Malaysia. Malaysia track that I absolutely love. A lot of people don't like it, I don't really understand. You know, it's a very, well, I think it's an old track, you know, it was raced in the 1999 race on its debut. Combination of high speed, low speed corners, you know, long straights, you know, tricky braking zones. No runoff areas like you see at Mexico, so if you make a mistake you're going to get beached in the gravel, and not like at Russia when you can just open up the steering wheel and just stamp on the throttle pedal. So yep, this is my setup. As you can see, it was good enough for the world record by 3/10 on the Xbox One. Pretty sure these four here are probably watching this video right now and probably have something to say about this lap once they, you know, get used to the. Obviously, some people haven't really done the track that much, but in my opinion, this track you've got probably around 2/10 to find for me on this lap, maybe a 33.2. My centre last corner was not great, but overall it was a really strong lap. So you go set up. And let's call Jeff to give me my tab. Right, aerodynamics, again high wings is king. 6.5 sorry, is probably the lowest I would go around here. It's a nice combination of aerodynamic performance through the corners and the straights. Yeah, I tried even like 5.4, just one click, and it makes an enormous difference. Yes, you're going to be a bullet in a straight line, but you know you're going to be understeering, struggling through the high speed corners. So 6.5 or maybe 7.6. These two sets of wings I would go for Malaysia. Transmission, bit more locked on and off throttle. The advantages of having a locked on throttle, bear with me if I get this wrong. I believe it gives you better traction, better, you know, the throttle response is very good, but it can make the car very unstable. It's very difficult to control the traction, if you know what I mean. I feel like wheel users, you know, setups are quite different throughout the leaderboards. I see wheel users like Dizzy Cupid run like 90 or something, or even like 100. Obviously, maybe the throttle pedal they've got, they can control it better. I don't necessarily think it's time gaining. It's just literally a case. This is literally just a case of just finding a comfort zone really in the car. It's not necessarily saying right 100 you're gonna get better traction, you're gonna be a second faster. It's just literally just a comfort zone. Obviously, the more locked you have, but the worse the tyre wear is going to get, so maybe it could have a significant impact on tyre wear, I'm not sure. But just in general, I'd recommend just having like 70, between 70 or 80 on both values here, and you're going to be okay. I have the off-throttle quite high, 80, because you know you need that lift-off oversteer throughout the high-speed sections in the middle sector, and the car's not moving around too much, you know, it's very stable. So yeah. Camber, the right again, it's honestly hilarious attraction if you have this all the way to the right. maybe 2 clicks to the left on some tracks to give you better sort of, as you can see, adding negative camera can improve lateral grip, so maybe you can give it more bite into the high speed corners if you maybe, take a chunk off this, but yeah, just put it to the right. The traction's just phenomenal. Tour, having it to the maximum gives you better responsiveness. You're probably thinking, maybe that's ideal for Malaysia, but yeah, it just wasn't great. You get good responsiveness, but the front end just washes out, and I find myself correcting the car more rather than sort of, pushing it. So played it safe. I play it to the sort of minimal. Gives you better stability. Just in general, like I said, towards the middle is going to be decent, and maybe to the left in high speed circuits, to the right for low speed circuits. Maybe. Suspension, I have it quite firm on the front nearly everywhere, and just in general gives you better turning. Rear suspension, again, this is sort of driver preference. Like I said in Singapore, I don't run 1111. It works for limitless. It works for a lot of people, but for me, I have it quite soft in the rear. Car's very, very good over the curbs, good traction, mid apex the car's stable. So just firm on the front and just play around the rear and get it to your liking. Roll bars 8.6. Singapore ran 11, gives you good turning, but having a little bit soft on the front gives me good apex speed and high speed corners. Yes, you're going to get good reaction time, well, obviously good responsiveness from the car when you have it quite firm, but the front end just washes away. Having that sort of softer gives me sort of better stability and good apex speed. Sorry again if I'm rambling on, it's live and I'm not very good at this, but yeah, ride height 5.5, just everywhere. Brake pressure 84%. You need stopping power around this track. Heavy braking zones at turn 1 and the last corner. Gain a lot of time, having quite high. Obviously I change the brake bias throughout the lap because there's some corners where it can be really tricky, like the centre last corner. If you're struggling to change your brake bias, I would recommend just in general having it like 78 and 58, and you're going to be sorted in all kinds of corners and braking zones. Tyre pressures middle, and a lot of the tracks on this game. 1 click to the left on the rear gives me good traction. I've tested it and it gives you better traction. Don't have it too low or else it's going to make the car like undrivable. You need some sort of pressure, and you obviously lose straight line speed. So towards the middle and a little bit, a little bit off on the rear to give you better traction. Ballast 11 everywhere because Codemaster's logic. There's literally no benefit in running it, the weight towards the front of the car. You're just going to get understeer. And you may be thinking, weight to the rear might give you tons of oversteer, but you've got the the camber, rear camber to the right. You've got good aerodynamics. You're gonna be okay, to be honest. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that setup. Apologies if I rambled on too much, but yeah, just trying to help you guys out. Next video will probably be an online session. I've got quite a few interesting captures online. Maybe another setup guide. I'm not sure, but hopefully you enjoy this video. Thank you again for the support. 1,000 views last 2 videos is just insane for me. Hope you guys are enjoying my videos, and I'll catch you guys next time. Cheers.